Daredevil Born Again Season 2 Episode 4 was absolutely incredible. This is one of those episodes where you don't want to go to the bathroom, you don't want to go to the refrigerator, because if you leave the TV for at least 10 seconds, you are going to miss something major, okay? So we started off the episode with Bullseye just showing to everybody why he's an absolute savage, okay? Bullseye goes to a restaurant and he asked the lady, what's the best thing at the restaurant? She said the milkshakes, right? She makes a milkshake. Sweet, country, well, the movie, the show takes place in New York, but the lady sounded like a Southern woman from like Georgia or something like that. So she makes Bullseye a milkshake. He only takes like 2 slurps of the milkshake. Pause, no diddy. And then he calls the police himself. Nobody called the police on Bullseye. Bullseye, who's a maniac, called the police himself and said that Frank Castle was in the restaurant armed. You know what I'm saying? So the police show up. They don't see Frank Castle. They see Bullseye, right? Bullseye just does what he does. You know what I'm saying? He took out every single police in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And he did show a good trait about himself, man. There was an innocent man that was sitting down at the restaurant with his chihuahua. And he said, listen, man, please don't kill me. Bullseye said, nah, man, you're fine. You're good. You know what I'm saying? Bullseye spared him in the poodle, the chihuahua, whatever dog it was. And he also did not do anything to the lady that made him a milkshake. He actually told her on the way out, that was the best milkshake I ever had in my life, right? So next, Kingpin, okay? We finally got to see Kingpin put hands and feet on somebody in this episode. And I got to be honest with you guys. I don't think they picked the right guy to play Kingpin. I gotta be honest, man. Kingpin is supposed to be a massive, huge guy that is mostly muscle with barely any fat on his body, right? This guy that's playing Kingpin, number one, it's obvious that he's wearing a fat suit. He even admitted he has to wear a fat suit because he's not that big in real life. And this dude just looks extremely old, man. He looks extremely visibly old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kingpin isn't that young. I know Kingpin is like a middle-aged man. But I'm gonna be honest, man. The rapper Fat Joe could have been you could have took Fat Joe more serious as playing Kingpin than this guy. I just think they could have made a much better choice to play somebody like Kingpin. I don't like the guy that's playing Kingpin because, I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but he just does not look intimidating. Kingpin is supposed to look scary, right? Like when you look at the animated Spider-Man series with Miles Morales, right? The way that they depicted Kingpin was perfect. Dude was just huge. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, for a real life Kingpin,